I said it best. Them's is fighting words. Let's get it on, Wolf.
Arizona kicks off. Jeff Hewley, very dangerous return man for Philadelphia. And Hewley's going to get wrapped up at about the 2.5 yard. Raba gets it to Salmons. Salmons.
And especially with different looks they'll get from Philadelphia, it will be more difficult.
Rodaball, quick hitter again. It's Salmons. And Salmons out of
you to threaten you as a defense.
Ross, the ball carrier. And Ross into air. 2nd and 3. Bracken's in motion. The throw is to Brackens. Can't bring it in. Now
Philadelphia Eagles.
3rd and 3. Ball batted up in the air. Fight for it. Arizona's got it. Kevin McCullough with the interception. McCullough, it was the ball with Arizona, good field position inside Philadelphia territory. A flag is down. Be an interesting matchup. 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Odie Armstrong and no place to go.
The game's going to be won up front.
2nd and 5. Too much on that throw. There was 53% conversion rate. They go to the tight end and it works.
It's this season, Ari.
1st and goal. Get it to Reed and no place to go. White in motion. Flags. They're going to call this play dead.
5-yard penalty. 1st down.
It's finally here.
2nd and goal. Davila throws incomplete.
Complete fullback, maybe the best in the league.
Davila will throw. Caught. Purified. Touchdown, Rattlers. And snares it. Chris Gould on for the extra point. This is going to be okay. Rodaball. Hewley's got it. And Hewley tackled at the
His offensive coordinator, he still always tries to pick up tidbits.
Rodaball gets it to Hewley. And Hewley brought down by McCullough in motion. Rodaball. And that's broken up. Brown, good to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he said not until the AFL season is over. Rodaball looking for Morgan, and a flag comes in. Brown had his Arizona.
Pass interference. Number 11 of the defense. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic 1st down.
Beating the route beyond 5 yards.
1st and goal. Runs. Lots of room. He's in for 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Derek Ross. He's going to get the crutch.
Scotcha comes on and hooks the extra point and misses it.
As well.
Davila all kinds of time and gets it to Reed. And Reed.
Just keep them coming.
Thanks, D. Guys.
Thanks, Ed. Davila, great window, and touchdown, Arizona. It's Kerry Reed, 14 yards. Great defensive players, and they trade him back to Jacksonville. Extra point from Gold.
Left in the tank.
Rodaball going deep. And Morgan was double covered. He'll return for Arizona. 3rd down for Philadelphia. And Hewley makes the catch, but does not get enough for the
4th down conversions.
4th down play. Rodaball going deep, looking for Morgan. It's underthrown. Arkeith Brown, the interception. Brown cuts it back, looking for a block. Brown still on his feet across the Arizona 20. Philadelphia has turned it over twice, and the Arizona defense is an interception this season. Davila looking for Purify. Purify's got it. Mo Purify. Give the Rattlers a touchdown, and the lead is now 20-6. Not struggled much this year, especially they haven't lost since May 18th.
Guys.
Salmons in motion. Rodaball looking for Salmons. And it's incomplete. Marquise.
He's smooth in his route running, but he's a physical guy in the secondary.
3rd down play, and it's another interception. It's Arkeith Brown. And Arkeith Brown still on his feet. And he will go down at the Philadelphia 21. 2 interceptions for Arkeith Brown. The Arizona defense is... Davila completes the pass to Purify and premier franchises in the AFL. Third and short. And a miscommunication there. Guard field goal attempt. Gold, the kick, has the distance, and it is good. Gold on points. Rattlers going deep, looking for Morgan. Brown's there. Incomplete.
This is a matchup that has not favored him so far.
Rattlers complete. Salmons makes the catch. And let's go to Sed Bonner. Thank you, Sed. 1st and 10 for the Soul. Huey's wide open, and he'll take it for 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Has been
Streak coming into Arena Bowl 25. High snap. DeMichael does a very 25 years. Scotcha kicks it deep. It'll be Reed on the return. Bounces off the iron. Very nice play. Guess who? Arkeith Brown. Arizona 1st and 10. Davila throws. Reed makes the catch. 0 interceptions.
in a matchup with the Utah Blaze with the record setting of that game.
Quick hitter to Reed. Nice job by the Arizona receivers there. And obviously easier to see in slow motion. Davila hit on the throw, and it's incomplete. And there is a flag.
High motion, man, offsides. Offense, 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Davila throws, Reed makes the catch, but a flag comes down.
Illegal defense. Jack linebacker number 18 out of the box. That's a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Davila's head a little bit. Davila throws, catch is made.
McIntyre came out of retirement, got another pick this year.
Third down, and it appeared that Philadelphia jumped.
Got a shot at a big play.
Davila takes a knee. I think this is a very smart decision by Arizona to force Philadelphia to use another timeout as players getting a bit upset with one another.
History this season.
Gathers, will not get in. Arizona
Management too much.
Chris Gold, the 20-yard kick.
Touchdown on this drive.
They set up the screen pass to Armstrong. And Armstrong.
Football team.
Davila throws. It's caught. It's Purify, and Purify says, see you later. Touchdown, Rattlers. Gold on the extra point, and the kick is a football 1st and 10. They give it to Ross. Ross has some running room. And a late flag comes in.
It's a illegal block. Number 19 of the offense. At the distance. First down.
Having won 10 straight games. Rattlers gets it to Salmons.
Overthrow the coverage. Gave Arkeith Brown a chance to undercut.
Third down, Salmons makes the catch and has enough.
In San Jose, even Spokane, who didn't make the playoffs. Tough out.
Catches Morgan, the 2008 AFL Rookie of the Year. And Rattlers, they set up the screen to Ross, and Derek stays on his feet, and he'll get the touchdown. Better snap this time. It scratches extra point, no good. Pushes it to
just a moment ago from the defense. Make sure he's back in rhythm. Cedric Bonner likes it. Gonna see a deep end. And a receiver deep. Mo Purify taking the top off.
Purify's got it. And look at the strength. He's in. Touchdown, Rattlers. Maurice Purify. 29-yard touchdown. Played college ball at Nebraska. High snap. Goal to extra point is on the way. 3rd and 10. And a flag comes in. This is, I think.
Penalty from the previous spot. First down.
But you want to find those short passes, the intermediate routes that he can feel comfortable with.
Rattlers looking for Morgan, and a flag comes in. It was Brown and Morgan, and that was the key.
Pass interference. Number 11 of the defense. 10-yard penalty in the previous spot. First down.
Game for Philly, he's in motion. Quick hitter to Morgan. And Brown puts him to the turf, finds his confidence and gets his rhythm back. Second and short. Brackens is wide open, touchdown, Philadelphia. Larry Brackens, who in the conference championship game had 8 touchdowns, gets 2 extra points. This one on the way, and it is good.
Good job getting in some throwing lanes, you know. I got to do a good job delivering the ball on time and in the right spot, and we should be all right.
Outside kick, and it's recovered by Arizona. And guess who? Keith Brown. That guy has been all over the field tonight.
In the game, there's plenty of football remaining here where Philadelphia can fire back in.
Marquis White, touchdown, Arizona. Davila on target, 10. Gold on for the extra point. And the kick for redemption in Arena Bowl 25. That's a free football. And Arizona recovers. Odie Armstrong at the 6-yard line. Everything going the Rattlers' way tonight. The 6. White in motion. Davila gets rid of it. It's PURIFY trying to muscle his way in. Is he in? Still waiting for a signal. It's a touchdown. PURIFY now has 5 touchdowns in the game.
That stat column.
And Robinson blocks it. Chance for points for Philadelphia, but then Arizona able to get the football on their shoulder. Hewley. He can fly. Ball comes out. But they're going to say that Hewley was down. I mean, 1st and 10 for Philadelphia. Rattlers gets it to Hewley. And then Brown with the tackle. Thank you, Sid. Thank you to Coach Guy. Salmon's in motion. Rattlers going to the end zone. Can Salmons get there? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Trust Dan Rattlers and this passing attack.
Or it could be Ross, but they throw it, and Brackens gets in for the 2-point conversion. Arena Bowl 25, Arizona in front by 20 points. And that ball was loose. Philadelphia didn't look for the football. Philadelphia comes out of there with the football, but I believe that the play was dead. Has been perfect. 6 for 6, 92 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Another strike, and PURIFY reaches it out. PURIFY's 6th touchdown of the night.
The guy who turned the game in the favor of the Arizona Rattlers.
And Chris Gold for the first. Our good friend and broadcast partner Cedric Bonner down on the field getting inducted into the 2012 AFL
Players.
Hewley makes the catch. One of the things Rattlers throws, Brackens makes the catch, and he fights and gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So Larry Brackens coming on in the second half. Rattlers to Salmons. Good blocking. Put the 2 points on the board for Philadelphia. Here comes an onside kick. A slow dribbler. And it appears Arizona has it, and one of the Hall of Fame.
How hard it is to be successful in arena football. All these, especially every year, wondering if arena football is going to be there or not.
Well, 19. You too, my friend.
That's
guys,
pretty sweet. 2 Hall of Famers there together. And Reed is upended with different franchises. Davila to Armstrong, and Armstrong appears has the first down.
Forrest lost in Arena Bowl.
The give is to Armstrong, untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Rattlers. 66-42. Block. Gold on for the extra point, and that's no good. Rattlers going deep, and Morgan's double covered. It was almost another interception. It's Philadelphia.
The Snake Pit sold out, 15,500 fans, and those fans have stayed true to the game and been great supporters of the Arena League ever since. It's just going to mean so much for so many years. and now ownership is stable, and they're doing all the right things, and that's what it takes.
Back when he was single, said's a family man now. Hewley makes the catch.
Are sweaty. I'm shaking people's hands, and why are you nervous? I mean, I feel like I'm ready to go in right now. So body temperature's been up the entire game.
Now Larry Brown
to go for two, seeing if they can make this yet again a two-score game.
Rattlers with time and too much on that throw. More big physical receivers, because in a one-on-one matchup, and even sometimes we saw PURIFY go through 3 would-be tacklers, he's just so much bigger than the DBs for Philadelphia. And that onside kick, it's going to be Arizona football.
Great things about arena football. They have in their DNA to be a community active league, and they came out to my store.
Show currently in Treme, which is shot right here in the city of New Orleans. A lot of folks remember from the movie Waiting to Exhale.
Maurice PURIFY won't go down, and he's in for his 7th touchdown of the game. He's making Gold's extra point, no good. 1st and 10. Rattlers gets it to Hewley. XXV Brown will get credit.
Is taking their shots here and there, getting some heat on the quarterbacks, but it's really been the skill position players.
Plenty of depth and really good receivers, but you wonder, had Tiger Jones been here in terms of the deep threat, he's at points. Another pick. That would have been an interception.
You know the coverage is going to roll and dictate that he can take that chance.
Morgan makes the catch. Philadelphia uses a timeout. 2008, when Philadelphia won, there was this running joke that they were going to have to get an extra seat on the Southwest flight home just for the trophy. Rattlers tried to get it out.
League has made it to and now through season 25. And hoping for another 25 at this point.
Larry Bracken's another touchdown, but there is a flag down.
Pass interference, number 19 of the defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
So 14 was more the featured receiver, and Morgan was not able to beat Marquise Brown. Marquise Floyd, a nice tackle.
Of the media no longer plays for the Arizona Rattlers. Big smile on the face of said down on the field. He loves this organization.
Marquis White goes to Smart. The Arizona Rattlers, Arena Bowl champions, 72-54 over the Philadelphia Soul. So congratulations to the Arizona Rattlers. The redemption season. They lost on the final play of Arena Bowl 24. But Kevin Guy and the staff and the players stuck together. They believe they can come back and win Arena Bowl 25, and they get it done in convincing fashion.